King Grammar was in the castle library, writing his weekly letter to his mother, when something quite unexpected happened.
Dearest Mumsy.
It appeared the king had run out of ink.
It appears I've run out of ink. Steward, my kingdom for more ink!
I'm afraid there's a shortage of ink in your kingdom, Your Majesty. We've narrowed the problem down to the town of Lots to say. It seems they're using more ink than all the other provinces combined.
Steward, ready my horse, traveler. I must pay the town of Lots to say a visit and solve the mystery behind the disappearing ink.
And so, King Grammar rode his trusty steed to the town of Lots to say, where he met Mayor Prattle at the corner of Rambling Road and Long-Winded Lane.
Mayor Prattle, what do you need all these barrels of ink for?
Brothers Sir Gibber and Sir Jabber are writing a complete history of the town of Lots to say. And as you can imagine, there is, well, lots to say.
Jacob went to the castle. Jane went to the castle. Jacob went to the baker. Jacob went to the butcher. I'm starting to see the problem now. Jane bought a dress, Jane bought a necklace, Jane bought a pair of shoes. I think I know just what you need.
Really?
You could use some joining words.
Of course, joining words. What exactly are joining words, King Grammar?
Well, in simple terms, a joining word is a word that connects two or more ideas in a single sentence. You use much less ink, but say just as much by using joining words. Just look here at these two sentences. Jacob went to the castle. Jane went to the castle. If we want to say the same thing about two people, we don't have to say it twice. Instead, we can say, Jacob and Jane went to the castle. We use the word and to show we are talking about Jacob and Jane together.
Splendid! And with plenty of ink to spare.
There are many ways to use and when we talk and write. Jacob went to the baker. Jacob went to the butcher. Jacob went to the baker and the butcher.
That's nice and concise.
And much easier to write.
There's another word that we can use when we want to talk about making a choice between two things. That's the word or. Alice will buy an apple or an orange. We will go to the forest or the lake. Do you want to sing or dance?
I prefer to sing.
I prefer to dance.
Yes, well, words like and or that we use to connect other words are just two examples of these joining words. We call these kinds of words conjunctions, and there are many of them.
There are others?
So,
I sew on occasion. Do your socks need mending?
no, not the act of sewing. I'm speaking of the conjunction so. S-O. I like flowers, so I walk in the garden every day. Do you see how the word so connects the idea that I like flowers with the fact that I walk in my garden?
We do. It's true.
The word but is another conjunction. Jacob likes to eat oranges, but he doesn't like to peel them. Or because. You will save barrels of ink because you can use conjunctions.
Long live the king!
And long live conjunctions!
Having taught the good people of Lots to say how to use conjunctions, King Grammar returned to his castle to finish the letter to his mother.
Royal hugs and kingly kisses. Gram.
on the next So, because. Conjunctions in Grammar Kingdom. Click on the next activity. Look at the picture. Draw something else to go in it. Write a sentence about the picture. Use one of the words in the word box. Color the picture. Done. Click on the next
Grammar Kingdom conjunctions.
Play!
Looks like the town of Lots to Say needs some help with their conjunctions. Sir Gibber can go to either the library, the museum, so, because, or drag the correct conjunction to the blank. Or, awesome! Sir Gibber can go to either the library or the museum. Madam Babble bought food from the butcher, the baker, because, and, so, drag the correct conjunction to the blank. Excellent! Madam Babble bought food from the butcher and the baker. Lady Ramble travelled to the countryside. She could paint a picture of it. So, but, or, drag the correct conjunction to the blank. Try again. Fantastic! Lady Ramble travelled to the countryside so she could paint a picture of it. Sir Jabber refilled his inkwell. He ran out of ink. Or, and, because, drag the correct conjunction to the blank. Great job! Sir Jabber refilled his inkwell because he ran out of ink. Mayor Prattle likes horses. He does not like cats. So, but, or, drag the correct conjunction to the blank. Terrific! Mayor Prattle likes horses, but he does not like cats. Now this scroll is just right. What shall we do with all this extra paper? Awesome!
Click on the next King Grammar met with the people of his kingdom. More past tense verbs in Grammar Kingdom. Click on the next activity.
When we talk about things that happened in the past, we usually just add ed.
We say that we walked and we talked and we laughed. It's really quite simple, you see. But there are some verbs that don't work this way. Though you might think this sounds confusing, just give a listen and I know you'll find you know many, and some are amusing. We meet, we met, we tell, we told, we get, we got, we sell, we sold, we stand, we stood, we throw, we threw. From present to past is so easy to do. Yesterday Will made a list and then went down to a shop. He bought some things and came back home, then sat down with a plop. Now he makes a new list and goes to the shop again. He buys more things and comes back home, then sits down with a friend. We have, we had, we bring, we brought, we choose, we chose, we catch, we caught, we see, we saw, we know, we knew. From present to past is so easy, it's true. Last week I wrote a poem about a boy who flew a kite. The wind blew strong and soon it blew his kite right out of sight. Now I write about my kite, I fly it every day. Even when the wind grows strong, my kite won't blow away. We take, we took, we keep, we kept, we eat, we ate, we sleep, we slept, we dig, we dug, we grow, we grew. From present to past is so easy for you. As I rode through my kingdom, I taught many folks this song. I thought how special these verbs are and loudly sang along. Now I ride my horse named Traveler, and every day I sing. I think about this useful song and the joy that these verbs bring. We say, we said, we speak, we spoke, we tear, we tore, we break, we broke, we run, we ran, we win, we won. From present to past is so much fun. Yes, present to past is so much fun. Ha ha ha!
Click on the next activity.
King Grammar's busy day. I've been busy visiting my subjects in Grammar Kingdom. Help me write down what I did today.
Play!
In the morning, my steward, a list of my activities for the day. Drag the correct word into the blank. Awesome! In the morning, my steward wrote a list of my activities for the day. At noon, to Pronoun Town to open a new banquet hall. Drag the correct word into the blank. Great job! At noon, I went to Pronoun Town to open a new banquet hall. At the banquet, the cook was quite pleased that the guests eagerly... The delicious food! Drag the correct word into the blank. Nice try. Awesome job. At the banquet, the cook was quite pleased that the guests eagerly ate the delicious food. On my way to my next destination, I met a storyteller who me some very amusing stories. Drag the correct word into the blank. Good job! On my way to my next destination, I met a storyteller who told me some very amusing stories. In the late afternoon, a group of squires buy me in an exciting foot race. Drag the correct word into the blank. Nice going! In the late afternoon, a group of squires ran by me in an exciting foot race. In the evening, I on my throne and remembered the events of my busy day. Drag the correct word into the blank. Good job! In the evening, I sat on my throne and remembered the events of my busy day. Thanks for your help. I'm looking forward to another busy day tomorrow. Excellent!
Click on the next activity. 1. Much, much, much. No. No, 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 no. Long, 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 long. Many, 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 many. No, no. Each, each. Thank, 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 thank. Thank, thank. People, people. People, people. No, no, no. Work, work, work. No, no, no. Long, long. Done. Click on the next activity.